We're here.
We're here.
Woohoo!
We're here. It's Tuesday. Day to put the garbage out.
Take another ibuprofen.
Take another ibuprofen because you've been working your butt off in the garage. She's been working her butt off, and she's been taping it, recording it.
Some of it.
Some of it. I've got some footage of you
Snippets.
sanding.
It should maybe be like a 5-minute video.
Here we are. Well, you're doing the progression, so you're doing the.
Yeah, I got a videotape again today so that you can think I'm talking to myself out in the garage once
Who's
again.
she talking to? I don't know.
We'll freak Mom out. She'll be saying, like, I heard voices outside the house. I didn't hear nothing.
Mary has gotten to the point now where she's
Did
talking
you send
to
MoMster the link?
I did.
Okay. Just
I'm
checking.
On it. I'm on it, baby.
It's a thing.
I know.
It's part of our routine now on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Did you send Mom the link?
I did. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How you doing? Happy Tuesday.
Larry, first as always.
Always. Welcome, Larry. And then there's Greg. No Money G's here.
Lisa's here.
Hey. So, yeah, it's Tuesday. And
Two
Tuesdays in one. You gonna show your friend?
He
I
thing.
picked up something from Brandon, Lego Man, and I thought it was cute. And
it was an impulse buy on her part.
Totally.
Hey, Jen.
This is why I try not to stand in line too long at the checkout, because you look at the stuff they got there and you're like,
So I don't take her shopping.
Do I need 15 tubes of chapstick? Probably not. But
yeah, I don't take her shopping.
That's
why I do it. And
True.
then I buy the shit.
I'm really bad in the
and then I don't tell her
at the hardware store.
Well, yeah,
in any aisle that has like
hey, Shell,
bits and bobs. Yeah, preferably,
And Southern Vintage Pickers here.
Hey, kids.
Yeah, it's really hard to go to Lowe's because all the gardening stuff is out, and I'm not doing that really much right now because I have garage. And I'm like chomping at the bit because I want to go buy like 100 bags of topsoil. And
the weeds are loving you though right now because you're not messing with them at all.
Oh my God. And there's one that the minute you touch it, it spreads its seeds all over the place.
Yeah. So the weeds are loving you.
I'm never going to get rid of it.
For the neglect that you're giving the garden
right now.
But hey,
Well, Lisa's husband needs 15 tubes of chapstick.
He's a chapstick addict. Good to know. Next time I'm out.
The best chapstick I have found is at Great Clips.
What? Really?
Yeah.
The tea tree stuff?
It's a tea tree.
I'm not a fan of that.
I am because
I know.
My lips don't chap.
Because you kiss me when you have it on. And I'm like,
Well, that's special. Thanks for telling me that now.
It's not a thing. I like cherry I'm a cherry chapstick
Well, then go buy that stuff we had as kids in the 70s.
Exactly.
With the lip gloss.
Lip glossers.
Oh, that stuff was horrid. And we used to.
It's like
painting you had to have shiny lips when you were in junior high.
Painting your lips was not a good thing.
And it was this roll-on lip gloss shit.
Yeah, I hated that stuff too. I just.
Well, you weren't a girly girl, I'm thinking.
No, not really.
I tried.
I mean, if I wanted to keep my lips soft, yes, Burt's Bees is good too.
Yeah,
that's good stuff.
I've
used that.
My second in line is Burt's Bees.
On the hierarchy of lip chapstick, here we go.
I don't have to use as much chapstick though.
True.
That's the thing. I put it on at night when I'm going to go to bed. It keeps the cat off my face. I'm thinking that's a plus. I can't verify this scientifically, but the presupposition is that I put this tea.
I think it's time for a scientific
tea
study.
Tree oil chapstick on, and the cat doesn't sleep on my face.
I think it's time for a scientific study.
So, and I don't have chapped lips. So, which in the wintertime is a win-win.
In the wintertime, if you don't wear it, then you have not only chapped lips, but a cat on your face.
I'm thinking.
That's just not right.
It's bad enough she lays on me all night anyway.
Well, I could go many places with that, but I won't. I'll let the chat do that instead. Carmex is also good. Yes.
That would probably be my third pick.
I like Carmex.
But if I have to dip my finger in it and put it on my lips, that's a no-go for me.
Well, they have the tube too. But the Carmex is
No, I don't.
And it's good for if you have a sore, not necessarily herpes, but dry chap.
Well, that's a pleasant topic to bring up.
What did you guys talk about today?
And let's see.
Herpes.
Pearl subbed, unsubbed, resubbed, and then hit the bell.
Did it work? I hope so. Yeah.
And Philly Flipper's here.
Hey, Paul, how you doing,
DC's here. Flippin' Sports Guy's here.
DC's here.
Y'all floating in here on your lunch break.
Flipping in.
I'm so glad you decided to join us while you eat your bologna sandwich.
Yeah. What? Don't get notifications. It's weird, isn't it? I'll never understand YouTube. This is show number 85 or something, and I still don't understand YouTube. I got a feeling it's one of those
85? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, so here we go, wandering again on topic.
Yeah, I was going to say,
this is her random Brandon buy.
Random Brandon buy. I like that. Random Brandon buy.
So impulse buy,
Chicks rule.
Taunt, because it says Chicks Rule.
Yeah, it's just Chicks Rule here. And the pants say Chicks Rule. It's got a cute puppy face. I know, it's like step back, maybe back away from the camera, you could see more. There you go. He's cute. She's cute. She's cute.
Oh, his pants are falling off.
Fits right in this family.
Why is there a bow on its tail?
It's a girl.
Well, let's just get that off of there. That's just wrong. It's cutting off the blood circulation. Oh, and it wrapped around.
Maybe that's the bow for the other ear.
That's what I was thinking. I
mean, she was like, "Oh, it's only got one bow on one ear," and I'm like, "Well,
hey, Patrick Murphy."
Hey, Patrick.
Anyway,
welcome.
Pants fall off.
You should see what I'm saying.
Well, now I'm looking, and there's these little stringy things. I think these are supposed to go over the arms
to hold up the pants. Because gosh knows,
look, the tail sticks out. Just what you need.
Because goodness knows, when my tail's sticking out of my pants and I can't keep them up, I want to put strings around.
They're called suspenders usually.
Yeah, usually. Yeah. Strings around my armpits.
Fix that.
Okay, so show the world. Really? Yeah. Well, the brown bow is in the brown ear, which probably should go the other way, or black bow.
Black. Are you colorblind today?
Like I said, maybe. So switch so that you can see this one better. You should switch this one with this one.
I'll let you do that later.
Tune in tomorrow for dressing a dog. Yeah, no.
So anyway, that's her cute random Brandon impulse buy.
Brandon impulse buy. Tail always sticks out. Amen to that, buddy. That's the way it works. Like a doggy butt crack or something.
So how was your weekend?
Not bad. We got some stuff done. I didn't get as much listing done as I wanted to, but I got some sales.
Because they pulled you off task.
Yeah, but that's okay because we're making it happen. I did, and we got stuff done. As long as I'm getting stuff done, I don't mind being pulled off task from time to time, because we will use that new space in the garage, as they say. What?
Husband has a question. He thinks he has heard of an app or software that autofills item specifics. He thinks it's an eBay plugin or something.
I don't know.
I didn't know there was any apps at work.
Well, there are some, yeah. But I don't know of that one particularly. But I will now research it and find out.
We'll get back to you. But just remind us, because
I don't know for sure. I haven't heard of it, but
that would be
handy as all get out.
That would be more in Dawn's purview.
The item specifics are a bane. Bane of my existence.
I think I read that they keep adding stuff.
They do.
And you have to have them in order for it to go through?
Mostly. Or they'll just keep reminding you to the point of annoyance.
Dave's lunching and listening. How's the move going, Dave?
It's possible.
Did you sell your house yet, Dave?
I think he did.
That was quick.
I think he's hiding in the closet of his in-laws. But I'm not sure. Rumor has it.
And then you had to bring up tacos. Now I'm hungry.
The taco place.
Philly Flipper?
Try to eat before the show.
I did, like an hour ago.
The tacos sound good now? Yeah.
But they'd have to be like authentic Mexican tacos. Not the fast food variety, which you know I hate.
Gloomy and rainy today, Tim? Tomorrow is our gloomy, rainy day. That's not my buzzing. Is that you buzzing?
My phone's over on the other desk.
So tomorrow, it's supposed to start raining tonight, like late evening.
So does this mean
morning.
Does this mean I can spray paint again?
Yeah, today you should.
Because I thought there was like this 45 or 50% chance of rain
Nope,
today.
Nope. Let me pull out yield weather.
Today doesn't include the evening.
No, they
Because
changed
usually
it.
by then I'm toast.
So yesterday, because we live by a lake.
Yeah, a big body of water.
Things change all the time. In fact, they cannot predict the weather.
Thus, the lake affects snow.
There you go. They cannot predict the weather well. Now, yesterday they said that we were going to get to 70 and it was going to rain today. Now today they're saying we're going to get to 79 and it's not going to rain until 2 a.m. But that'll change. That will change. That will change.
Tim, where are you located? It's supposed to rain all week.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's supposed to be up to 79 today, and then the clouds move in around 4. And then...
Well, then I got to get my button gear.
Yeah.
Bye. Gotta go.
Well, no. And then tomorrow, rainy in the
You'll just have to
morning.
do the show by yourself.
I can do it.
Been raining here in North Texas since Sunday morning. Bless your heart.
Well, if you need the rain, that's great.
But if you don't need the rain...
Yeah.
The weeds don't need it. Central Illinois.
I was just saying, the weeds love you already. They don't need any more to celebrate.
Let's not talk about them because it depresses.
Yeah, there is a band of crap moving just below us, I'd say. What?
Band of crap?
Band of crap. That's moving just below us, and we're in Michigan. So we're here.
Guess what? Hey, Susanna. Guess what I'm doing after the show?
You are probably
painting.
Painting. So we've got the rest of the big metal shelf to paint.
Yeah.
And we've got a couple of side projects, which while the paint table's out and the sun's out, I might as well paint those too. Right?
Paint what?
The side projects. The little
Yeah, but you can't paint those while I'm doing the rails.
No, but after.
If they dry fast enough.
After.
You're talking a couple coats of paint on each side.
I'm optimistic.
Oh my freaking God. Plus I gotta paint.
I'm optimistic.
I now have
nothing if not optimistic.
I now have one full wall done in the garage.
Yes.
And part of the ceiling.
Beauteous.
My wife who said don't paint the ceiling.
Well, I was like, yeah, you can paint the ceiling, but
it would look like crap.
It would have, now that you've done the wall and most of the ceiling, or the part of the ceiling that
I got like a quarter of the ceiling done.
I'm like, this is amazing. We don't need as many lights in this damn garage as I thought we did. Well, we still need to reposition them, but it's like night and day. There you go. It's quite bright.
It's a very dingy garage.
It's old plywood.
It's dirty. Hey, Leon, welcome.
Hey.
How's your evening going? I think I got the time change zone thing right.
Time zoney thing. Yes. I think you do.
I feel just like this much like
guns out.
Like a step behind, Like,
is it
like all the cylinders are not quite firing at the same time, and it's
that feeling. I know that feeling. It's like you're in a time distorted reality.
Yeah, probably from watching too much DS9.
It might be. Speaking of DS9, I don't think that they needed to be going to the alternate universe that many damn times.
Like you couldn't, yeah.
What the heck?
Well, it's too late now. The show is like 30 years old.
They're just popping in and out of that alternate reality to the point where, no.
Let's just.
It's okay so far.
Cool.
Good. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you people watch DS9 or watch DS9. It's now on Netflix. You can watch it anytime you want. It was like 7 seasons, right? And it was probably one of the best Star Trek
character
series for character development because they really did kind of address everybody. Wait, what? Yes, Patrick. Yes. Yes, I said it.
It's like they didn't.
And I admit I said it, and I will defend this stance. Because, it's just like, they just keep popping over, and he goes over to help him do this and that. And and I'm like, no.
Come up with.
It's not that it should be harder to jump over to a mirror universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, instead of just
I don't care
transporting.
How technically advanced,
you can just
Smiley
transport.
Was.
Nobody can find it, but we can transport.
We just transferred over with a gadget that I have that Smiley seemed to just come up.
Oh,
with.
Come on, Mirror Kira hot pants. Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
Kira, yes, the intendant.
She looked good in plethora.
She plethora. She yes.
Whatever.
The woman is good to look at. She's candy for the eyes. I will agree with that. Eye candy. You missed the last 3 seasons? Guess what? It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Go there now.
I'm sorry, Patrick. I feel the way I feel about it. Yes.
We're slowly getting through.
It just shouldn't be that easy.
Yeah. It just shouldn't be that easy scientifically.
There you go. Jennifer's here. Did I miss Jennifer? Must have. Just finished binging.
Did Jennifer show up?
Ago. Rewatch of this weekly.
I didn't see Jennifer.
I didn't either.
Somebody said hi, Jennifer.
I know. Yeah, Leon did. Leon did. Right
must be like
likes that candy. Exactly. Hey, she was cute. I mean, the same reason, although I eternally respect and admire the acting chops of one Jerry Ryan. She wasn't bad to look at either. Thank you. Oh, that's cool.
No, I have not read the Shatner books dealing with Mirror Universe.
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer. Sorry I missed you earlier.
There you go. We flipped through you. Hello. She's like, here, present. I'm right here.
It's like calling roll call in the morning at school.
Musketeer roll call.
I never watched that show.
You never watched the Musketeers? The Mickey Mouse Club?
We didn't have those channels.
I have to. I should. I'll check it out. Yes, she was. And it was her goal. I mean, that was why they brought her into the show, was to sex it up a little bit. I mean, as attractive as Kate Mulgrew is.
Yeah, but
Jerry Ryan was.
You had a hot crush on her too.
I'll admit it. Kate Mulgrew, yes. 7.
You were taking your 4th grader's math quiz? Seriously? You were taking it?
How'd you do?
Are you smarter than a 4th grader?
Sometimes I wonder about myself, but yes.
I think the Mouse Club was either not of my decade or we didn't have the channel.
You might not have had the channels.
If it was on UHF, we didn't have UHF.
I think it was. Well, it was.
I think we were limited to like 3 channels.
And I was just a touch older than you. I didn't watch a lot of it. Sometimes it was on, I think, in the afternoon. But anyway, yeah, it was a thing. Packing orders, 2 sales. You go, girl. Sales. I love it when we get sales. Tight cat suit. Yeah. True that. Although, like I said, she's a great actress. The character development is what I'm talking about. They did a good job of bringing her from as an outsider into. Unfortunately, at the expense, Jerry Ryan as 7 of 9. At the expense of the other characters, because they didn't really let them get anywhere. They were always focusing on either her, maybe the doctor. Yeah. So, yeah. During the day. All the time. Oh, work. I know. So anyway, oh boy, did we digress off of that. I'm not sure.
What else is new?
We got there though. Mirror Universe. That'll do it every time. All right. What would you like to talk about today, darling? Blink.
I have no clue.
What do you guys want to talk about? What happened this weekend for you guys? Besides working.
I know that I'm not doing anybody's homework.
Oh, did you watch Greg's Minion video?
No, yet? I'm not going to watch a Minion blow up. It's just not my thing.
Well, spoiler alert, it doesn't blow up.
Well, close enough.
It doesn't.
Close enough.
It's more of a
sorry, Greg.
Spontaneous combustion.
No.
All right.
It's just not right.
He's pulling out some stuff that he's done in the past.
Just not right.
It was an artistic piece. It was it was an artistic statement. They're everywhere. You know what the thing is? You get rid of. They're like the Hydra. You cut off a head and 2 show up. I mean, there's just a lot of minions. They're out there.
You went to a gazillion garage sales? We did not. We went to a couple. Oh,
the original Klingons, King and Court.
We did get $30 worth of vinyl.
We did. We went to a garage
and
sale.
Music, 8 tracks.
Some 8 tracks. Some. I'm not really getting into heavy 8 tracks because
I only picked up the ones
they need a little work. I mean, usually 8 tracks in the condition, which I don't have any down here right now.
Well, they're old for starters.
Well, they're old, and the foam pad on the where the tape runs across that degrades. You have to replace that. Then you got to worry about the splice also breaking. There was a request video. Really? Well.
Oh, Leanne, I'm sorry to hear you're in pain. I had to take an ibuprofen last night, like the mega horse pill one, because my knee was killing me last night.
Mega.
Because I've been up and down the step ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to this garage sale, and it's a husband and wife doing their thing.
I don't know.
And she came up to me and said, "That's his stuff. This is my stuff."
Yeah. So it's like, talk to him about this stuff. And I'll talk to you about this.
Cracking up.
So I'm like, okay, I'll talk to this guy and you talk to her. Because
and she was kind of more quiet, and he was like talking.
Oh, he was very happy to see everybody.
And then Dawn got into the vinyl.
Well, he had boxes of 45s, of course. Then there's a stool there, so I'm like, hey, I've now got a place to sit. All I need is a drink, but I didn't have that. So anyway, I was going through the 45s. I pulled out a stack about like this, and they were like 25 cents a piece. And he had vinyl.
25 cents a piece for vinyl.
Besides that vinyl, he had LPs. He had some that were sealed. I don't know where he got all this stuff. He must have known somebody.
I thought he told you.
Friend of whatever. Anyway, and he had 8 tracks. He had cassettes. The cassettes were the 8 tracks. She pulled some out. And then I put the stuff on the table. And I'm like, I want these. How much do you take for them? Do you really want 25 cents a piece? And then I said, well, how much would you want for like all of the 45s? And there were also LPs on the table, but I just wanted the 45s. And he's like, well, how about 30, what is it? 30 bucks for the whole table. And that was all the LPs, which was, and then 2 smaller comic boxes with 45s in them. Now they weren't packed jam full, but they all had sleeves and they're all in pretty good condition. Mostly funk and soul hits, basically.
And blues.
Yeah, from the 70s, 80s. There was a very few.
And the 45s had sleeves.
And the 45s all had sleeves, and they were in pretty good, and they were divided. He said, like, how about 30 bucks for all that? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. So we threw. And
then he found some, we mentioned that we like old 45 cases.
So he went out into the house and grabbed those.
And he's like,
$5 for both of them. I'm like, okay,
well,
fine.
That's because I said he wanted $3 a piece.
Yeah,
and I said, how about $5 a piece?
So
five for both of them.
Yeah.
If I could speak, that would be good.
The words,
they fail me.
The words.
That's why painting. It's probably the paint fumes.
Is anybody else buffering? Jennifer wants to know.
No. And DC cleaned her pool yesterday and took a Tylenol last night.
Yeah, it gets to the point where you're at the age.
Don't assume anything about anybody else.
All right. You're at the age or inclination where if you do anything, you ache or you pay for it the next day. Just leave it. So Jennifer's a non-minion person. There's no minions right here, right now.
Don't be dissing my minions.
But upstairs.
We'll have to talk.
Upstairs, there are a buttload of minions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There are. I'm going to take over the world someday.
Daughter's computer stealing my... Oh, Wi-Fi. Possibly. Tell her stop streaming. There you go.
So Dawn's been going through 45s.
Yes.
Because that's what she does. She listens to every single
one. At
one.
night, when I'm done down here listening, I go upstairs, I pull out the turntable up there, and I proceed to clean and or grade records. So, there you go. My son, what?
I think your son needs therapy.
Well, they're probably just
saying.
No, there are channels that like
I understand that
torture electronics for like. No, I mean it's a thing.
I know.
How much can it tolerate? How much can this iPhone 12 tolerate?
You're looking for a way to store your son's 45s. We found that photo boxes work really well.
No. We do. Yeah.
Okay, so Michael's and Joanne sells them. Michael's is generally cheaper.
Here, I'll stop the camera so you can go.
That was rude. No,
I didn't want you to. You do. Who wants to see her butt when she gets up and moves? Please. That's just rude.
Whoa!
Don't knock things over, baby. All right, we're back.
And I didn't show my butt.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Okay,
he's weird.
I'm good with weird as long as the weird arsonist.
Yeah.
That word arsonist doesn't come in there, then you're good.
So you get these.
So you're plain old
photo boxes. So they come with the. Now these will not like open it. Watch me open it.
Oh, I was going to return it. Thanks.
Liar. Liar.
Keep getting out of camera.
Liar.
You're hogging the camera.
I'm hogging the camera.
Give me this.
All right, there's that. So these are the.
Look, we did an unboxing.
But they don't. All right. Oh, hey, look, silica. There you go. So anyway, these are just about the right size. The bases, this is what I do. I put them like this, and I leave them open top. If I can get them in there. So now you've got this nice sturdy bottom. Sorry. And then
Don't we all wish we had a sturdy bottom?
We had a nice sturdy bottom. So if you take a bunch of 45s, thusly, they fit perfectly
without
right in there. Doesn't bend them, doesn't. Yeah.
And it doesn't mess with the sleeves.
Right. So there you have it. If you want, I suppose you could, if you want to cover them, is you could then put another box of the bottom on top, and it, would work. But that's how I store mine upstairs. And it works quite well.
Billy Flipper, shut up.
What is he saying?
The tacos are so good.
Shut up, Paul.
You're
Jeez.
not on my favorite list today.
Paul, shut it. So anyway, that's how I store my 45s.
I may have to send you to La Perla now.
Just to get tacos.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to go in there. You just go, make the run.
Want some desiccant?
No.
Don't eat it.
Let's just
don't eat it.
Don't eat this.
Don't eat
kids. It may look like a little sugar pack, but
Don't
it's not.
Eat it. It works for me. So yeah.
And if you wait until Michael's or Joann's has a sale.
Yeah, I mean you even get them for $1 a piece sometimes. The boxes.
Not
maybe
anymore.
Maybe two. I must have old boxes.
$2.50 maybe.
I know that. Yeah, but those.
But wait until they go on sale. At Michael's or Joann's is where I usually find them. Of course, we don't have a lot of variety of stores around here, so that's what we're limited to. And then you can pick up some.
But they work good. They do.
And then get the really flowery kind for your son.
Yeah, he'll love you for that. Get the one with SpongeBob on it. I don't know. I'm sure they do have different designs.
Yeah, they do. And usually they're all the ones I don't like when they're on sale. But then I'm like, who cares?
It's
I'm
a box.
Just storing.
Box.
When I sell sewing patterns on Etsy, not right now because I have to do listings.
She's working,
but I'm doing other things. But I store my sewing patterns in a bag in the photo boxes because they're the right size.
Yeah,
and that way it keeps the patterns organized.
They're handy for that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your tip for the day. Photo boxes for 45s. And then we've got dividers too, which
because you can buy 45 containers. I mean, you can go online, they're out there.
they're expensive.
But they're expensive. They're buku expensive.
Yeah.
So, and did you know I make the dividers for the alphabet?
You do.
For 45s.
You do. You make blank ones too. So we have those in our eBay store. There you go. But other than that, so it depends on how
they're really cool. I just have to say they're really cool because I designed them.
She did. She does. She did. Do you want to go grab one and show it off?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel like getting up right now. I'm going to enjoy this moment of sitting down because I won't be doing that later.
No.
I'll be up and down a ladder.
Nor will I probably.
Yeah, and we had a workbench. Set.
Yes.
We took the closet doors off. Let's just be real.
Let me put you in more.
Thank you.
Here.
We took the closet doors way many years ago. Took the closet doors off our closet.
Right.
And then proceeded to use those doors.
We're rebels that way.
Yeah.
No closet doors here. No.
Except for Mom's bedroom.
Well, yeah.
And then we used them for workbenches in the garage. So Dawn built with 2x4s, so they could
a workbench. For lack of a better name for it.
So I'm taking out screws and brackets and stuff off the wall so I can paint. And I'm basically stretching, and I'm a pretty tall person. I'm pretty much maximizing my length trying to get screws off out of the wall.
It's like the table's what 3 feet deep or 3 feet. Yeah, no. Probably.
Yeah.
How deep was it? Yeah, the bench is 3 feet. It's a door. So anyway, so she's leaning way over
with a drill.
And she does not want to lean.
Got a little
too
upper
much
arm strength going there
because it's a hollow core door.
Yeah, I ain't stepping on that sucker.
Although it is reinforced underneath.
I ain't stepping on that sucker.
Not by much. So yeah.
Besides the fact that even if I didn't weigh as much as I did, and if I was light as a feather,
physics, yes.
Yeah, as much as I did not like physics, I understood it enough to know that weight times gravity equals broken bones.
Broken bones, yeah. So do you call it paint yoga? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, paint yoga. So I basically told Dawn to come upstairs because we had to talk. I loved doing that to her on the chat.
We need to talk.
We need to talk.
I was like, oh God.
But then I put smiley emojis behind it so that you would know that I wasn't PO'd at you.
No.
And that it was just a fun talk.
And it wasn't, we need to talk about your damn workbench. No, it wasn't that. So.
No. So, because we're gonna use that.
Not quite. Yeah, no closet doors here because we're not getting stuck in the closet anymore. Exactly.
Closet doors are overrated. So, yeah, she came upstairs and I just I stood her by the workbench and I said,
I
listen,
can't reach this.
I won't be able to reach the ceiling. I'm having a hard enough time as it is trying to clean off the fluorescent lights.
Plus getting under it would have been a pain in the butt too.
And I said that the top has got to come off. Can you do
something about this?
The top has got to come off.
I grabbed a couple screwdrivers. Power.
She's much better at undoing screws than I am.
It's a gift.
Well, it's counterintuitive because you have to still press down while the screw is coming back out. And yeah.
And you have to maintain the right angle because if you tip ever so slightly in one direction or the other.
I'm good at stripping screws. That's a good
She has a gift. She has a gift.
But she has tools for that.
I do. I have a strip screw remover. Wow.
And flipping Popo Flamingo's here and Shadow Woman's here.
Yeah.
Welcome, beautiful people. You little peeps, you.
Beautiful people.
Beautiful peeps. Beautiful peeps.
Yeah. Let's see. Hello.
Closet doors, overrated. Make really good workbenches out in your garage.
Well, they do. They do.
With 2x4s.
And
but we have to figure out how to mount those legs better because.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's going to stay there, I can actually just make it a suspended. I can run a brace like at a 45 down to the wall and have it more open. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
Because the 45.
Forget that. When you say
the 45, here's the wall, here's the 45. Oh my God. The 2x4. Yeah, it was close. 45 are records, 2x4s are boards.
Well, a 45-degree angle is where
you had it here. You had it sort of screwed into the wall, and I accidentally kicked it, and then pretty much it came out of the wall. So we have to brace those better.
Right. Well,
is what I'm saying. Which I'm thinking. I have a thought, and we will talk about that later.
We're in trouble. Once we put it back together, we can reinforce it a little better.
But you better not mess up my paint job once we build it back.
Nobody's going to see it. There's a bench on it. Right?
I'm painting it all.
I know you're painting it all. I know that. But I'm saying.
I don't know, though, that I'm going to paint the door. White.
Okay. That's fine. We're going to put the plastic cutting mat on it. So. Yeah.
Yes, you can be here. There's all sorts of guys here.
Chicklets.
Sometimes the guys outnumber.
There is no. Yes, this is.
We're calling our people peeps.
Nobody G is a guy. I mean, Dave is a guy.
We're not gonna.
Well,
I don't think you should assume things for people.
All right,
we're just gonna say we know that there is the male sex here,
and it doesn't matter.
And it doesn't matter really because we don't care.
I know a lot of guys who enjoy chat. There you go.
It's only called chick chat because we're two hip chicks.
2 hip chicks.
Get it?
There you go.
But we call everybody peeps now because that's gender neutral.
Peeps are. And it's not
look, he put peeps there.
It's not marshmallow neutral.
See, you're getting it.
It's there you go. Peeps.
I don't know why I didn't think of peeps earlier in our career on YouTube. It's been so long.
Sometimes
85 episodes.
It takes a village. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, and peeps.
It's a village of peeps.
Oh yeah, Patrick's here too.
There you go. Hey. Chick chat. Hugs back at you, buddy. For sure. So yeah, one of our acquisitions.
You sound like a Ferengi now.
I do, don't I? It's like I said, I've been watching too much Deep Space Nine.
Don't play with that. It'll break off.
Don't touch it.
That's what she said.
Anyway, I got this Coke truck.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Well, Larry, you come in early and then you just don't say much after.
Besides, hi, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got this truck with the it's a Mack truck from '93, and then of course I got it in an auction. So after the fact, I realized that the pipes were missing over here, the stack.
They don't take very good pictures.
They don't take very good pictures, and I didn't go run over to the online auction place to find out.
Jennifer does not identify as a guy.
Thank you, Jennifer. Good to know, hon. We will never hopefully inaccurately gender identify you.
And if we do, please correct us.
This is the truck. Well, it went from, if those stacks were there, it would have been, what, 40 bucks? 35, 40 bucks. So now,
that's the joys of buying from online auctions.
We paid him $5 for it, so I'll still make some money on it. But kind of made me mad. Dang it. And it looks like they cut them right off. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you can't really get a good look at it.
And Shadow Woman just doesn't identify, and we're good with that.
We don't have an issue with that.
Hey, Carol Ann.
Hello.
We've been doing fine.
Busy, but fine.
The weather was beautiful this weekend, and I was able to spray paint and outside because you don't want to do that inside because of the fumes and paint.
And the wheel being wonky.
And I have to do it in the backyard because my wife won't let me do it in the driveway because of overspray.
Well, I don't want my blue car to be white.
It could look like a Dalmatian.
I don't want my blue car to look like a Dalmatian. I don't want my blue car to
I don't want
be
the car to
anything
look
but
like that.
blue.
I don't want the car to look like that.
Especially since it's a semi-new car. It's what, 2-3 years old now?
Yeah.
But it still looks good. So I'd like it to remain looking good. So no overspray.
It'll be 4 years old this year.
No overspray on my car.
So thusly, I'm regulated to the backyard.
As it should be. I don't care if there's overspray in the back of the house. Don't care. I don't want it in my car. There you go.
Because now that we're cleaning out the garage slowly but surely, we're finding that we have a ton of spray paint.
Boy, and I don't know how that happens, but you just accumulate spray paint.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, we've got 15 of this color which we could, do a whole project with. No, we have one can of one color.
I know, which means that I can't do a lot with it because
unless we're going to do a tie-dye effect.
Usually it takes more than one can of paint to do what I got to do.
Let's be real, spray paint don't have a lot of paint in it. So it's going to
But I'm burning through the white.
I'll bet you are. Yeah, we're getting that white down there.
Yeah, 3 years. The car is still new to us.
Yeah.
We bought it new in 2017, which is something we never do, is buy a new car.
Time for me to go to the courthouse.
Well, have a good time with that.
Good luck with that. Hopefully things turn out your way. It's the best I can do.
Yeah. Courthouses. There's a fun time.
No, I don't want to go to the courthouse. I do have to go, though. One other thing I have to do, which is on my list of stuff to do, speaking of the car, is to go get a front license plate holder. Because we have that really cool DC Sunset, really cool Two Hip Chicks license plate. I want that thing on the car before we go to the
Cincinnati.
The rally, yeah. The reseller rally in Cincinnati. Ready.
And that's on you. You got to do that.
I know. But I want
because I'm busy.
We could put it in the front window, but I really want it on the car. So, yeah.
Front window? Really?
People do it. Put it in the back window, put it in the front window, and you get to make me some decals.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hey.
Oh, just delivering paperwork. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay. That's not terrible. It's like, courthouses.
Well, it's none of our business for starters.
No, but, hopefully it worked out well anyway. Or it works out well.
Drive safe. Bike safe. However you motor
Travel
transportation.
safe. Travel safe.
Well, there's that too. I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah. Happens. So you're working on the video for the garage. So don't expect to get a lot of video out of her.
All you people, just because I said I was going to put a video out, quit harassing me.
The garage is not near done yet.
I don't need the pressure.
And she's really trying to go for a before and after, right? Or a process.
I don't need the pressure, really, seriously.
So she's
I freak out.
She's in the first quarter of her process.
You're not going to see the whole garage because you'll never get the video then because it's a slow process. We have to keep moving things to get to where I'm going.
Like I said, our life is but a giant 3D slidey puzzle with one free space. And we move things around to get to that space.
Jen,
what's she giving you grief?
I will find you. I have your address. I will send you a cease and desist order.
Ooh, you go, girl.
I know how to do this.
She does. It's terrifying.
I have the experience.
So, are you thinking of maybe ever doing a live?
No.
Real quick? Okay. Now you know. It's not going to happen.
Because this is not what paints. This gets changed into super painter
outfit.
Yeah.
Shirt,
if it wasn't for the fact that I took a shower this morning, my hands this morning were covered in paint. Yeah. It's everywhere. It's on all my clothes.
Oh, you're welcome. Cool. I'm glad there was some knowledge in there for you. That helps.
Well, thank you for watching it.
Yeah, I love.
So
I love
basically,
doing that. Next time I'll do a real actual teardown, watch it happen thing.
Mary Live, we want to see that. Greg.
Yeah.
I have your address too.
I see a lot of hate mail.
And we're going to be in Ohio at the end of the month, so don't push it, dude.
How about a few cool pictures on Instagram?
Do a live painting video, which is just about as exciting as watching paint dry.
It's pretty close.
And watching me paint is not a pretty thing. You're not getting butt shots. I'm sorry. It's just not happening.
We could do it from the perspective of the wall.
Because you know how there's that joke about chewing bubblegum and walking at the same time?
Yeah. Well, it's not
you don't want me to try to stand on a step stool. Video and talk and paint at the same time. Bad things can happen. I already know this. I'm not of the age.
She's not of the age.
That, something's got to give. And so I'm not doing lives.
Jared.
She videoed me.
Welcome.
Sanding. That was exciting.
I did. And I've got that footage. The show.
So we're taking little snippets here and there. Yeah. And then we'll edit it together. We'll slap it together. And you can see this because I can't imagine why you're all excited about this because basically it is like watching paint dry.
I mean, I guess it depends on how I edit it. If I add Benny Hill music, it might be more fun.
I don't think you should because I was sitting next to you while you're doing it.
True. She won't. She's gonna edit me while I'm editing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She'll trust me.
You could do the voiceover.
Well, if we're going to get a voiceover, we're going to definitely probably have Patrick do the voiceover.
Well, that's what he just said.
Yeah, so for sure. There wouldn't be anybody but Patrick for the voiceover. Yeah, put it in the corner.
Yeah, just do a bit of the paint drying.
She said, put the webcam in the corner and run it live and watch you do your thing.
Oh, God, no.
She won't do that.
She won't do that. Greg, do you know, come on, we've talked about this, how long it took me to come to the decision to do these live feeds on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah. Well, it didn't take you long to, obviously you had to grow into the idea, but it didn't take you long to accept the
I had to think about it.
But it was a quick decision.
And become comfortable with it before I said yes, and let's just do it.
And there's no good vantage point for putting a video camera in the corner and just letting it roll.
No, we don't have good vantage points in the garage.
It's just not a great spot. I mean, no, not really.
Not really. And you're not getting butt shots, like I said. No, it's just not happening. I have some pride. Not a lot.
Just a little pride. Here we go.
Oh, wait. Patrick uses deep voice. Oh, yeah, baby. We now watch as she dips the roller into the pan. Watch as the roller seeps up all the wet paint. Now you got to roll it up and down, baby. And watch her cuss.
Is this painting porn? Is that what this is?
Oh, my God. You people are sick.
Painting porn. There you go. Yeah, they'll get a kick out of it, all right. They would.
Yeah, we could do a video of paint drying with soothing music.
ASMR stuff. It's just them, relaxing. Paint drying, grass growing, any of it. There's just so much you can do. Okay, so here we go.
Y'all got great suggestions.
Angle down on the canvas. canvas, not butt shots.
The canvas is the garage.
The canvas
walls,
is the garage walls. We're painting the garage walls,
which
She's
are filthy,
not artistically painting.
Are filthy and gross and 50 years of.
The whole garage is going to be one piece called White Dog in Snowstorm because it's going to be white. So
find the polar bear in the white.
Yeah, find the white polar bear in the white thing.
And it's white flat paint. So yeah. And it's good to do that because
it was chickens out. I mean, yeah, there's at some point you go, okay, I can do this live and talk to people for 5 minutes, but then I really got to get to work and I can't talk to people, right? So
yeah.
it'd be like the chat would just be going while you're painting. So I don't know if the entertainment value would be there unless you had Patrick on the panel.
Okay, Patrick, behave yourself over there.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, I think Patrick misses calling there.
Yeah, it's a slow going process. I'm only doing a section at a time, so it's not overwhelming me. Because that happens when the project looks so big that nothing gets done. So
taking it in bite-sized pieces.
Take it in bite-sized, and it's yeah. And some of you OCD people would probably go absolutely ape crap right now because parts of the ceiling are painted, but other parts are not, and yeah.
Just wants to chat while we paint. It's an excuse to
get but see, online. I don't want to just be working while you guys are all having fun. That's not fair either. And then I can't be part of the conversation.
Sure you can.
Because, like, how am I... And then what? Add another thing, like watch a video?
I could tell you what people are saying, and you could respond back while you're painting. There's that, right? Yeah. There's that.
You all need a life. And I'm not it.
She says that because she knows that watching somebody paint is not all that entertainment. Not all that. Oh, what else did I get? I got these. That. At least these are in decent shape. That.
And besides, I don't need y'all critiquing my painting skills. Oh, don't do that. That squeaks.
That's a squeaker.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Oh, don't do that. That's like fingernails on a chalkboard.
Okay,
Ugh.
So this is a question. Everybody, this is a bank. It's got the bottom. You can open it up. It's got the little key. That's a bank. This does not have a little bottom. You can't open it up, but it's got a slit in the top. What the heck? And literally, this is the size of a dime.
I'm thinking if you research this, you're going to find out there was a sign on the top.
There might have been a sign on the top. And it's much smaller than this truck. See the size difference here. But I'm like, what the actual... It had to be a sign because there's just nothing that you can open on the bottom. It's very heavy, but it's cast. But
well, it's an Erdl, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an Erdl made in China. Please hold while I pull out the magnifying glass. 1930 Chevy delivery truck. Now people are going to go Google this for me. I know they will.
You're right, Patrick. You would have to turn the audio off because bad words are sometimes said.
Oh, yeah.
While I'm working out there.
Oh, yeah.
Or like, I think I got a section done that I had to be up on the step ladder for, and then realize when I get down and look at my work that I need to go back up on the ladder and...
I'm trying to open it. I probably will regret this.
Jennifer, you have to contact the seller or the buyer.
What'd I miss? That one?
Yeah.
Etsy won't let me print the label. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, you can't print the label. Is it in the U.S. or is it a foreign address? Because if it's from another country, sometimes you kind of have to play around with the address because their addresses are way different than ours in some countries.
But yeah, let them know that it's not coming up as a valid address.
And there might be
a reason.
A space or a period or something in the way they typed it in.
Their zip code or...
Yeah. So check that kind of stuff first to make sure there's not a space where there shouldn't be a space in the address. And if that doesn't work, then contact the buyer.
Yep.
because there ain't much you can do until that time the address gets in there right.
I have no clue. So anyway, anybody?
Pearl, what are you saying wow at?
I don't know. Let's do the customer first. I'm not sure what Pearl's saying wow to. Besides, hello, Perlini. How are you doing?
Or the fact that I cuss.
Maybe. Yeah. You are cussing.
Hey, Rosie's Closet. How are ya? We're having a moment of silence, apparently.
I'm sorry. I was just fascinated with that truck.
Butterflies.
It's a thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
I used to get them from eBay. Many from Puerto Rico were just way too long, but it would let me
cut out some of the characters to abbreviate. Oh, okay.
So, foreign name, but Fort Worth address.
Fort Worth. Okay. She forgot what she said. Wow.
Yeah, contact the customer.
Yeah.
Because unless I'm looking at the screen myself,
she couldn't tell you why.
I couldn't tell you why.
It might just be a space or a comma missing or something.
Yeah.
But make sure you before you try to abbreviate for them.
And Google their address, because sometimes
Google
the address, because maybe the zip code is wrong or something. But
there you go. It's like 15 minutes away from Fort Worth.
Yeah, sometimes the address is too long.
Right, for one line.
So
abbreviation or road. Yeah. Oh yeah, road and streets. Sometimes they don't agree with that, and they kick it back.
Yeah, so
stupid.
Because sometimes because ours is a drive and not a road.
Yeah, but sometimes it's road depending on.
And sometimes you can't put drive or road in.
Street
or whatever. So sometimes you can use a second line for addresses.
Mm-hmm. What is the difference?
They put a bunch of numbers after the street address.
Ah.
Yeah, that's probably what the problem is.
Yeah.
So maybe they live in an apartment and didn't separate that out. So yeah, contact them.
Yeah, make sure. Tell them. It might just be routing numbers. Who knows? If it's an internal, if they have internal mail.
What are you trying to say?
Internal mail sorting. Internal mail sorting. Thank you. So like when I was at work and we had a mail drop number, MD number, which was after the address, that would mess people up too. It's just an internal routing number. It's not.
Yeah. Well, that's why you put that on the second line.
Yeah, and they should have. Yeah, put those numbers on the second line. Good point. Dee's gotcha.
Well, we could help.
See if that works.
I hope it works for you, because it sucks to have a sale and then not be able to complete it.
Exactly.
Been there, done that.
Got the T-shirt.
Especially if it's in a foreign country, because then the communication is more difficult, because I speak English only.
You speak a little Spanish.
Un poquito español.
There you go. That's about it, too. That's the little Spanish she speaks. You have it first.
¿Cómo estás?
Okay, there's that.
Muy bien. Gracias.
Okay.
De nada.
That's it. Enough to order and.
So it says, for example, Zuzo Tower Street. Yeah, put that MMD 1108-52 whatever. Put that on the second line.
Yep. That's a mail drop number. That's a mail routing number.
Yeah, put that on the second line.
Yep.
Try that first.
That should work. Taco.
Are you eating a taco, Patrick? Are you another
Taco Tuesday. I think we're going. Guess what we're having for dinner?
Lunch.
Huh?
Lunch.
Oh, guess what we're having for lunch?
Taco. You're gonna go get tacos.
I'm going to get tacos.
I got tacos.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Tacos now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now.
She wants tacos now. We're gonna have tacos.
Until you say you go get.
I'll go get you tacos.
Thank you, love. She loves me.
That was close. You're phoning them in though.
No, you're gonna go to La Pearl and get them.
They take phone orders. They take phone orders.
Yeah. So
yeah, $35. Yes, you want that money?
I have to phone it in. You
Yes.
can't just go there and get it.
No. Oh, you always do it. Stop it. Yeah. Suddenly she's phone phobic. I don't know.
I am, because I have things to do.
So the video will come when she's done, right?
Not with the whole garage. We're gonna
When she's done with whatever she wants to represent on film.
Yeah.
Or on video. Chalupa.
It's not really on film anymore.
How do you feel about chalupa?
No.
Those are good. I like those. I like chalupa. So okay. When she's got enough footage and feels that she's got enough done, we will
Patrick, stop it. Oh, those, you know what he's doing. Those are his Spanish words.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all food so far. So what up here? Huh.
Fajitas.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, so he knows. What you're saying is he's not trying to taunt you with
food.
He's trying to tell you the words, the Spanish words.
Those are his Spanish words.
It just so happens. Bingo, we have a winner. Okay, thank you.
You could have just said, ¿Cómo estás, amiga?
No.
Or amigo.
No,
depending.
No, we couldn't. You, but maybe him not. By the way, I have to be back in time for the Haladala today.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. Right? Everybody's going to be there? Everybody show up. So it's on Johnny's Cajun Roots Reseller channel. And if Jennifer's still here, she may have the link handy. I don't know. So it's Haladala tonight at 2 or 3. Sorry. Haladala. And there's only 6 more slots or something to fill. And then we go into the...
I'll be sweating in the garage.
Actual competition.
I'll be sweating in the garage because it's warm out again. Let's see what... Hold on, let me check my handy watch.
She's got a smartwatch. I don't have
It's 77 freaking degrees out with a 54% chance of rain.
Holy crap.
Ah!
Here's what I'm going to do.
What are you doing?
I'm pasting the link. There we go. I believe I pasted the link. Did it work? Are you telling me I can't paste the link? There we go. Oh, it took it finally. What?
Yeah.
Like second address line.
Yeah, the second address line. Because the post office, and I think the program that they use for the mail, the first line should be a street address or a P.O. box. Second line
is like apartment or mailed or routing number, internal routing numbers. So it shouldn't, it's a second address line.
It shouldn't be bothered by that.
So where do I put Richmond Hill?
Well, who is Richard Hill?
That must be the guy's name.
There's a Richland Hills, Jarhead says. I would, put that all on the second line. If you've already got a street address, put that on the second line, and then the third address.
Does Etsy give you an extra line for address?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't do Etsy. It's the city. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That is weird. Contact the seller or the buyer. Sorry. Contact the buyer.
Well, it's easier if she can figure it out.
Well, true.
And get it to take. True. But you also want to make sure that.
Okay. Well, this is how Shadow Woman says to do it. And I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, because it separates out city, state, zip code. It's all they all have their own boxes. And then there's address line 1 and address line 2.
Okay.
The name is always first.
Address,
so forth and so on.
Secondary address.
Yeah, see, and I don't think people understand how to fill out those boxes sometimes as customers.
They're probably just copying and pasting, and it all threw it into one line.
Well, or it autofills.
Or it autofills, funny, which happens too. Oh crap! It's time to go.
Oh crap!
Tacos are waiting.
Tacos.
Jennifer's confused. Don't be confused, hon.
Keep the street address on the first address line.
Yes.
And then on the second address line, all the rest of that stuff goes in there.
And does city and state get?
They're on their own boxes. Don't confuse her.
Okay. Well, that's what I want to make sure.
There's always 2 lines for addresses.
Thank you, Dave.
I love you, Dave.
Dave's pretty much quiet through
I
the whole
love you,
thing,
man.
except for one.
I love you, man.
We have no idea where that thing went. Did you find it? You found it. Okay. Let me think. The building numbers and name. Yeah, it's a building number. It's an internal routing number that they'll use once it gets to their street address.
Yeah.
So there you have that. All right. Is it time?
It's been fun, you guys.
So thanks for stopping in, everybody, and covering the topics that we discussed today. There will be a test on Thursday.
No, there won't.
No, there won't. No.
Because we probably won't remember.
No, kidding.
We'd make really crappy teachers because we'd be like, oh, there's going to be a pop-up quiz on Thursday, and then totally forget, and the kids are like, yes.
Or the quiz is something that we never talked about, which would be the other thing. Yeah, we didn't cover that in class last week. All right, kids. Everybody have a great day. Have a great...
I'm sending my wife to get tacos.
I'm going to get tacos.
Because she loves me.
I do.
Love you.
I
love you, peeps. Bye.